Tyler, into the game, they you get up 14-15, they come back a little. You with the three-point play, then the three-pointer. Was that sort of a moment you sense, take charge, this is the moment, I'm the closer now? Can you take us through that sequence, please?
I mean, just, you're looking at the time and score, and, sensed a little, we didn't want the comeback thing that's been going on, or that's went on. So, I mean, just, like I said, time and score and trying to be aggressive at the end. Spo drew up one of the floater. He drew up the first one that I missed, but I felt like that shot was, my go-to, and that was something that could have easily failed, so we went back to it and the and one, and then K-Love and the rest of the guys making plays, and ended up swinging to me, and I was a recipient of the one more in the corner. But I thought we played really well offensively, just as far as sharing the ball and guys being aggressive and making plays for each other.
Tower, you had I think it was a right wing three in transition that put you guys up 10. It was the first double-digit lead of the night, late in the third. And then you never lost the lead, but it was never like a NBA runaway like we've seen every game kind of turn into this year, or many of them. What are these games like when it's a 3 or 4 possession game kind of the whole way, but you're not really behind for any of it? It just sort of stays in that place. What are those games like?
I mean, those are tricky because you feel like you have a little cushion, but in reality it's, 2 or really 3 or 4 makes away from them taking the lead, and then 2 shots away from being right in the game. They're capable of guys over there, Van Fleet, Jalen Green, Smith. They got guys that can, knock down shots, that are capable of getting hot. So being able to just, try to get the right shots, take care of the ball, and then defensively just try to, make it tough on them so that they're not comfortable, and towards the end of the game they have the confidence to be able to make those shots.
Tyler, when Kyle went out immediately in the moment and then after you shifted to point guard, if this team has a true point guard setup, does that change the mindset at all? And what's it like? Because you might be without Kyle a little, and there really isn't a true backup point guard on this team. So what's it like shifting into that role, if at all? And what might it be like going forward if Kyle has to miss some time?
I mean, just trying to manage the game of being aggressive, when to score and when to pass. But honestly, just trying to be aggressive, and whatever the right play is, make the right play. Not trying to overthink it.
Does it feel like a different role? Do you sense that Kyle's not out here on point guard, or because you guys are so interchangeable, is there not a sense of I'm the point guard?
Yeah, not really. I feel like, I don't want to say this the wrong way, but I feel like I'm the point guard when Kyle's in the game too. Like, I dribble the ball just as much as when he's in the game. And that's not like an indictment on anybody. That's just how we play. We have a bunch of ball handlers and guys that can create. So I wouldn't just say we have one point guard like you said.
Tyler Spo was just talking on this a little bit about how Kevin helps you guys beat the switch, especially when they're kind of jumping out on you and dunking and taking away the threes. In your words, how has Kevin's minutes this season, those stable backup minutes, 5 out, whatever, how's those minutes help you guys beat the switch?
He's just so skilled. I joke with him, he was Jokic before Jokic. Just to be able to throw a guy like that the ball, and he's so, strong, where a guy too small is too small for him, and then if you switch, a quicker guy or someone that could maybe, bang with him inside, he's able to make the right play and pass. And then obviously, picking and popping, he just brings so much to the table, offensively. And even K-Love's catch and goes, like, everyone's closing out to his threes, and he's able to drive and get into the paint and make plays for guys.
Tyler, obviously you were in single digits last game against Phoenix, and now you get 28. What was sort of different about maybe the way that you played, today compared to the last game?
Just a little reset. Wanted to get home and lay in my own bed and feel good. But honestly, there's guys have good nights, bad nights. It's just about mentally being able to overcome that, and then understanding that this is an 82-game season, and if you shot 14 for 18 every night, you'd probably be one of the best players ever. So, I mean, it's gonna happen. Good nights, bad nights, and like I said, mentally, it's just being strong mentally up top.
Tyler, you had the one pull-up three on the break where Nico found you. I guess just how much do you like his style when he's just able to kind of get out and play like that, and just what was his impact tonight?
No, I love Nico. I told Nico I'm starting a Nikola Jovic fan club led by Tyler Herro. But I just love the way he plays, and he's so skilled. And I really think he's really, really good. So I'm excited for him to get out there and, just continuing to build on the minutes and the opportunity he's got.
Tyler, both teams, both you and Houston, sit in the 8th seed of your respective conferences. At the end, this game kind of comes down to who really wants it more, and you're both in the pursuit of getting out of the 8th seed and into the playoffs. Coach was speaking about how there were little contributions for certain players that really affected the game towards the end with no Jimmy, and then in the second half without Kyle. Can you talk about those little contributions? What was the galvanizing factor that really helped you guys close it out tonight?
What word was that you used? What was that?
Galvanizing.
It's a big word for me, dog. I mean, like I said, we had a bunch of guys step up, and you need that in these kind of moments in these kind of games. You never really can predict how a game's gonna go going into it, and like you said, Spo said, a bunch of guys stepped up and were able to impact the game in many different ways. Y'all have a galvanized.